Good day everyone, my name is Wilmar Villarubia and we are the group 4 and now we will present our reporting. As you can see on your screen, there is a poster that we've been created. In the poster, there are a lot of elements that can answer several questions such as what is the impact of communication on global society? Second is how does globalization impact the way people communicate? And last is how do cultural and global issues affect communication? But before we answer those questions, let's find out what are the meaning of the elements on the poster. First is we can see a group of people on a table using different social media platforms in communicating. Unlike before, there is no social media platforms. The only telegrams or writing letters and communicating with their loved ones in the other country or far from them. But in this modern days, communication can be done through different technologies such as laptops, cell phones, or even computers. The next is you can see a different language or culture that everyone may engage in. But through good and proper communications, we can both understand with each other.
Pleasant day to everyone. My name is Armand Tuvalles and I'm gonna explain to you this side of our poster. As you can all see, there's a hot air balloon that best represents our globe, which carries different elements and social media platforms that fuels the flow of communication on a global scale. In today's modern society, communication change as the world and technology change. Like for instance, you can interact with people you want to interact with, no matter what distance they cover. And this is all possible because of technological advancements brought by globalization itself, and all the social media platforms, gadgets that can be used to interact with other people on the globe. So without these elements, communication won't run smoothly, and the interconnectedness between people from every part of the planet will surely lose its value. The two human figures above represents our country and the US. It is clear that globalization has brought a lot of benefits in developing countries in terms of trade, education, technology, investments, and employments. And without good communication between each country, these possibilities won't appear.
Good day everyone, I am Khamille Ypanto. So first, what is the impact of communication on the global society? As we can see, there is a poster that best describes the impact of communication on the global society. It can empower both women and men to provide decisions concerning their own livelihood. It brings everyone together and it can help to increase business, transaction, and opportunities.
Good day everyone. My name is Tulda, 20 years old. How does globalization impact the way people communicate? Global communicate is directly affected with the process of globalization and helps to increase business opportunities, remove cultural barriers, and develop a global village. But globalization and global communicate have changed the environment, cultural, political, and economic elements of the world.
Good day everyone, I'm Caple Jey Yosores. For the question, how do cultural and global issues affect communication? There are a lot of ways that global issues and cultural has been affecting communication. Cultural and global issues affects communication by the means of its effectivity on the people itself. It may be affecting us individually or as a group, therefore may spark miscommunications or positive interactions. In cultural issues, we may use as an example our language barrier in our own country. Let us go first with cultural issues. In other part of the world, they practice different communication, which is very much different from what we are used to. Differences causes behavior and personality differences like body language, thinking, communication, manners, norms, etc. which leads to miscommunication. For example, in some cultures, eye contact is important, whereas in some it is rude and disrespectful. While on the other hand, the global issues affects in a way that we don't know that is already affecting us. It works in a slow and secretive way.
To sum up our whole topic, communication and globalization has this mutual relationship with each other. Globalization widens our circle and it helps us to communicate with other people around the world. The fact that internet and technology exist help in communication these days. However, since we can just communicate online, it doesn't mean that you can communicate well in face-to-face. Someone can be excellent in communicating with others in social media, but when meeting with others in real life, he or she may not be as good as in communicating in social media. Lastly, we can generalize that globalization and communication have changed the environmental, political, cultural, and economic elements of today's world. Thank you.